Hi guys, welcome. So today I'm going to go over 10 of my favorite fragrance mists for summer. And these are actually all from Bath and Body Works. So some are older, some are newer. So it's kind of all over the board. But these are like my favorites, the best ones in my opinion. So if that is something you are interested in, we're just going to get in the video in just a few minutes. If you do enjoy content like this, I would definitely love for you to go ahead and take a moment and hit that subscribe button, and we're just going to get started. All right, so we're just going to get started here. So the first one is actually one from this year. So this one came out this year, and it came out right before SAS, but it actually wasn't included in SAS until the very end. So this one is Pink Paradise. And I've been really enjoying this one this year. It's just really girly and feminine, but it's like a light fragrance that's not too overpowering for summer. So I've been really enjoying this one. And Pink Paradise, the front just says dragon fruit and hibiscus. And then on the back, the fragrance notes are pink dragon fruit, wild hibiscus, and blush moss. So yeah, this one is just so good. This one's so like feminine to me. It just smells so good. There is a perfume quality in this, so it's not just like straight dragon fruit. There is a hibiscus note in here and also blush moss. So it is a little bit more floral and a little bit perfumey from the moss and the hibiscus. But if you can manage that, this is such a good scent. The dragon fruit is mixed really well in this. It gives it kind of a sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. It's not gourmand or anything like that. But I think it's a really, really nice fragrance for summer. I'm really enjoying this one this summer, so I had to mention this one. I don't think they still have this one available. I think they might have cleared this one out at the very end of SAS. I'm not positive though. But yeah, this one is just a really nice summer fragrance. This one kind of reminds me, like if you were to go out shopping or something in summer, this would be a perfect fragrance just to throw on. Okay, so we're going to go to the next fragrance now. So this next fragrance actually came out a little while ago, and this one is Sunwash Citrus. So this one, I believe it came out for like winter SAS or something like that. And at the time, I just really wanted this scent because I was enjoying it in hand sanitizer form. And I had never had this scent in full-size body form or anything like that. So I wanted to try it out. And when I did get it, it was kind of off season. Like this felt like more of a spring and summer scent. And when I first got it, you know, toward winter, it just wasn't something that I really wanted to wear, but it was something that I really wanted to save and wear for summer. So the fragrance notes on Sunwash Citrus are sugared lemons, mandarin, and agave nectar. So this one has come out multiple times in the past. So I believe my packaging is the newest version that came out most recently. But it's just a really nice citrus smell. So this is very lemony. And you can definitely get that lemon. The lemon is in the forefront, but you do get the mandarin as well. So yeah, you can kind of get a mix of citrus, and then the agave nectar, I believe, is just kind of sweetening it up. So to me, this is a pretty sweet lemon type citrus scent. It's not really sour at all. It's super sugary in my opinion. It's really nice. And this is a very light fragrance. So to me, this was perfect for a hot day. And, you know, you could even put it in your refrigerator and spritz yourself off, you know, when it's cool if you live in a really hot climate. Where I live, I do live on the beach, but I live on a beach that's pretty cool most of the time. We don't get a lot of hot days, but when we do get a hot day, this would be perfect to throw on. So that's kind of why I have this one for those really hot days, but it does kind of fade out quickly. It's not the most long lasting, but to me, that makes it a good high heat weather fragrance. So yeah, that is Sunwashed Citrus. Such a good, fun summer scent. This one is just kind of like makes me feel happy because it's so bright and lemony. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull out one that's a little bit older, I guess. So this one is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. Actually, this did come out spring. My packaging is from like a couple of years ago, but it was out, I believe, this last spring in different packaging. And this is just a really sweet pineapple scent. I don't think this is best for like the highest heat days or anything like that. But if you love a good pineapple scent that is super sugary, this is like where it's at. It's like a ripe pineapple with sugar on top of that. Like that's what this gives me. It's just so sweet. And it does have a little bit of tropical vibes in there too. So the fragrance notes are sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. So yeah, it's a very, very sugary pineapple scent. So sugary. It smells like a candy almost, but to me it gives me more drink than candy, I think, just because of the pineapple. Like it kind of is like a pineapple juice, like a very sugary pineapple juice though. And you can definitely get that like sweetness, that nectar in here, that sun-drenched nectar. And that's giving it, I think, some tropical vibes along with that palm sugar. Like it, you do get a little bit of palm, I think, in here, which makes it just seem more tropical. But it's mostly just a very, very sugary pineapple scent. It's super sweet. So if you're into those kind of fragrances, this might be something you want to try out. I don't think they have it anymore at Bath and Body Works. I know that Bath and Body Works are, you know, kind of early. They get to their seasons pretty early. So they are bringing in like fall stuff now. So hopefully you guys didn't miss out on the summer stuff. But I'm sure this will come back again probably next year if you did. But it's such a nice, sweet pineapple scent. Definitely one of my favorites for summer. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so this one is actually a bit older. Okay, so I was actually gifted this one, and this one is Bubblegum Pop. I think this is such a great summer scent. You can mix this for different combos, and it just adds like this summer touch to me. I don't know why bubblegum gives me summer vibes so much, but I think it does. But I just love a good bubblegum scent any time of year, and this especially is like just more of a summer scent for me. So the fragrance notes on here are gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. And what I get is like a true bubblegum scent. It smells like you took a piece of bubblegum and you're about to get ready to chew it, because it reminds me of like that pink bubblegum, like bazooka bubblegum. That is what it gives me. It's such a nice bubblegum fragrance. I love adding this one into different like combos and stuff. This definitely is such a nice like fruity bubblegummy sugar scent. It's very, very sugary. This one dries down a little bit more powdery though. So when it dries down on my skin, I do get more of a powdery kind of note with this, but it's still super fruity, super juicy bubblegum. And just a little bit more of that powderiness comes out once it's dried down. But I love this scent. Perfect for summer, super fun and happy scent. Okay, so talking about that one, actually, I actually mixed that one recently with this one, and it was really good. This is another one of my favorite summer scents. So this one is Groovy Watermelon, and this actually is the same scent as the Pink Watermelon Blast that came out a couple years ago, I believe. So Groovy Watermelon is just a really candy-like scent. So the fragrance notes on here are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. So it's a very, very sugary, sweet scent again. These are my favorite scents. So you guys know I love like a good sugary, fruity scent. So a lot of these are more on that level than like say aquatic or something like that, because I just don't like aquatic as much because it doesn't blend with my chemistry as well. So I kind of stay away from aquatic fragrances. It seems like my skin just eats them up and I don't smell it. So I like sticking with sugary fragrances for the most part. But this one right here is very sugary. So yeah, it's like a sugary candy. This is like kind of like a watermelon Jolly Rancher in a way, but almost like a Starburst. This actually gives me more like Starburst vibes for some reason. It's like a watermelon Starburst. I'm almost getting like that chewy taffy note in here even, but it smells so good. It's sweet. It's you know, if you like watermelon scents, this is a very, very sweet candy like watermelon scent. I know that they have come out with numerous watermelon scents, and I think this is the most like sweet and candy like one. I've had a couple other ones, but this is definitely like the most candied watermelon that I've had so far. So yeah, I do really like this one, and it does mix really, really well with this bubblegum pop one. They smell so delicious together. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next. So this one actually came out last year. So this was my favorite last year. So once I got this one, I had a hard time using anything else last year. This year, I have not pulled this one out as much. I actually wore it the other day and remembered how good it is. So I need to pull this one out more. So this is Sunset Glow. And yeah, it came out last year with the straw collection. So it does have a straw through the bottle, which I think is super cute. I think it's super cute when they do the packaging a little bit different like that. It's more unique. So the fragrance notes on Sunset Glow are fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. It's just a really nice scent. It's kind of a blend to me. This one is definitely more of a blend. Like I get a cherry note up front, but then it's really blended really well with all those other notes. So it's just more like a really nice scent. You can get a little bit of that floral in there. You can get that caramelized vanilla. It smells like so ooey and gooey in this one. So Sunset Glow has been around for a while. I know that they've had that one come out several times. This one was the last time it came out, I believe, which was last year. So this is like the latest packaging, but they didn't bring it out this year, and I don't believe they're going to be this year, so maybe next year. But this is one of their scents that they used to bring out quite a bit. And they also brought out like Beach Nights. I really want Beach Nights. That one sounds so good, but they didn't bring that one back either. So it is what it is, but this is definitely one of my favorites of like all time for summer fragrances. I absolutely love this cherry fragrance. It's like a fruity floral blend with this like almost gourmandness with that caramelized vanilla and the cherry. It just smells so delicious to me. It smells so good on my skin, like, and with my body chemistry, that this one is just a really, really nice summer scent for myself. All right, so we are going to move on to the next one. Okay, so this one's super old, and then I have a couple more that are new or like from this summer. So this one is older though, and this one is called Honeysuckle Peach Tea. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is so good. So I actually got the Peach Bellini fragrance to layer underneath this one so I could have kind of a matching moisturizer for this one because I don't have the lotion for the Honeysuckle Peach Tea. So I've been pairing it with the Peach Bellini and some other fragrances like that. So this one is so good though. This is so sweet again though. This is very, very sweet. If you don't like sweet fragrances, you won't like this because this is like a candied almost version of peach. So the fragrance notes are honeysuckle blooms, sweet tea, and juicy peaches. And it is like a sugary peach sweet tea. Like it's exactly what it says. It's so sugary. You do get those sweet tea notes too, which I really like because I absolutely love sweet tea. I drink sweet tea throughout the year. I love sweet tea. But this is so good. It is like a sweet tea with like a sugary peach added to it. And it is so delicious. Like I wish I had the moisturizer for this one because I've been loving this one for years now. And hopefully they bring this one back at some point because it is a really nice fragrance. It came out with champagne sprinkles, I believe, too. And I want that one as well. That one was one that I really liked as well. At the time, I had the body wash, I think, in champagne sprinkles. And by the time I wanted, you know, the mist and everything, it was gone at that point. But this one is so good. I'm glad I still have this one in my collection. I've been pairing it with other peach scents. Definitely a nice sugary peach scent for summer. Definitely very sweet. Okay, so we only have 2 more to go. So that was actually pretty quick. So these 2 left are from this year. So both of these came out this year. And the first one is Vacation Vibe. So this was kind of like their dupe for Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. And in my opinion, it smells reminiscent of that, but it is different as well. So the front just says whipped pistachio and amber. And then our back fragrance notes say whipped pistachio, sun-drenched jasmine, and praline amber. So I think I get more of a prominent amber note in this one than the original like Cheirosa 62. Yeah, so this is really good though. It's a little bit light, so it's not like a powerhouse like the Sol de Janeiro scents. This is definitely a lot lighter, but it smells delicious. I love this type of scent, honestly. I know that a lot of places have been doing dupes of the Sol de Janeiro 62, Cheirosa 62, and I'm all for it because, I mean, that is a lot more pricey. If you just buy this for retail, though, it is $17.95, so that's getting up there. If you're going to do, like, full price retail, I would just go with the regular, you know, Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62 because it's not that much different. But when you can catch a sale and get these for like $4 or $5, that is definitely a huge difference. So I would definitely recommend this because of the price, and I'm all about affordability. But this is so nice. It's like smooth. You get that pistachio note, you get the amber note. The jasmine is really kind of in the background. I don't get a very, very strong floral note with this at all. It's more of the pistachio and the amber and like the sweetness and richness. Yeah, it smells really delicious. This has been one of my favorites for sure. So I did actually get the shimmer oil to go with this, but I disliked it. So I've been using it now with the Tropic Glow firming oil from Tree Hut. And it's actually been going together really, really well. So now we are on to my last one for summer. So this is my last scent that I really, really love. I've been really loving this scent too. So I didn't include a whole lot of coconut scents in this video because I do enjoy coconut, but I can get kind of tired of it. And in summer, a lot of coconut scents tend to come out. So I get a little bit overwhelmed and I usually don't want to pick them all up or anything like that. So, you know, I do like coconut, but not all the time, I guess, I would say. So this one is coconut, and this is actually from Bath & Body Works. It's a perfume mist. So it came out like with their wellness collection and their wellness lines. If you guys remember when Coco Shea came out, this one came out a little bit after that, but it basically fits that Coco Shea line because it smells almost just like it. And this is such a creamy coconut. You know, I was kind of going back and forth about the Waikiki Beach coconut and also about this coconut and which one would be my favorite. This one is my favorite. It's so creamy and it's just such a nice creamy coconut scent, and it is comforting. The Waikiki Beach coconut is definitely a lot more beachy. To me, that one has like a citrus note in it, so it's really good for high heat. But honestly, my favorite, like I like this over that one because I feel like I can't wear Waikiki Beach coconut as much as this one. Like this one is more wearable to me, whereas Waikiki Beach coconut, I just like to wear it when I go to the beach or when it's really hot. Whereas this one I could wear with multiple things, layering with multiple things, different types of coconut. So on the back, this one just says fragranced with notes of warm coconut milk and creamy shea butter for a comforting nostalgic scent. So it's just a very, very nice creamy coconut. Yeah, it's so good. I love this one. It is very comforting. I can see bringing this throughout the whole year, like any season, because even in like fall and winter, this has such a creaminess that is very cozy and comforting. But at the same time, I could definitely wear it during summer too. Like I could wear this with high heat as well. So I think this is very versatile in my opinion. This could be worn with a lot of different fragrances, lotions, throughout different seasons. And I just really like this one. It smells delicious. It's just a straight, pure, creamy coconut. And I actually paired it recently with my coconut cream pie lotion, and it smelled so delicious. So yeah, this definitely is one of my top favorites for summer. And I'm thinking about doing possibly another video as well that are more beachy type fragrance mists, because that's a little bit different for me than like these summer fragrances. For me, beachy fragrances tend to be a little bit different than my favorite fragrances. So maybe I'll do a video soon for like beach fragrances. But I know we're kind of ending summer, even though it's really just the end of July. So that's why I also wanted to do this video, since summer is like passing us by so quickly. And now we are looking at all the fall scents, which is really exciting. I love fall. That's one of my favorite times of year. But at the same time, I do want to enjoy my summer scents, and you know, summer's not over yet. So definitely share with me in the comments, what have you been loving this summer from Bath and Body Works? Let me know down below, like what is your favorites? It can be from this year, last year, whenever. Just let me know what you've been loving in the comments. And if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy this type of content, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.